Welcome back to Pops and Pilots. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Dai Viet. We're going for a harder version of the Disciples of Enlightenment achievement. We have to not only have 10 other countries following the Mahayana faith by 1500, which is in 33 years, but also we're not allowed to build any boats, because that's the extra stipulation we put on ourselves. Well, not any boats. Not any transport boats. So we can't do the easy way and just grab all these islands and convert all of them. What have we done so far? We've expanded more than I wanted to because of an unfortunate misclicky war against the Khmer. We have a subject here that we can convert on click. Right, we can just go, let's just make sure that that's actually true, and not that I'm missing some obscure rule. We can just go and enforce religion on 1 to 3 subjects, Champa, Muanfuang, and Shipa. We can also declare war on the Khmer and have them force religion. Although I've done that once already and they somehow switched back. That little, I don't like it. Anyway, we also have another place here in Luang Noir where we can release a subject, I believe. The Luang Prabang. So that's going to be another one. So that's 4, right? 5 for the Khmer. So there's 5 more we need to take in 33 years. And of course we have created some aggressive expansion, although I don't think it's that bad. Well, the big boys don't like us. And the rest also just love us. But hey, who's counting, right? It's just a number. We did fight our way in a pretty brutal and long-lasting war through Langshan here, which is hopefully the largest hurdle we had to take. From here on out, I hope it's going to be smooth as sailing. I'm planning to do war declaration on Mong Mao or the Khmer. Now, which one had we planned? I know that we had planned one of these. So you're allied to Arakan and Mong Mao, so that would add Arakan to the mix. And declaring war on you would add Langshan to the mix. So no, we're not doing that. Unless it wouldn't. Unless it wouldn't. And it would not. Oh, but it adds Mong Nai. Just these guys. It's not too many, but every minor brings like 6,000 troops. So here we get Khmer, Mong Nai, and the guys themselves. And here we get Arakan, Khmer, the guys themselves. So if we don't make either one co-belligerent, the choice between Arakan and Mong Nai, which is probably samey. Okay, here's the plan. Here is the plan. I'm gonna set all my subjects to be supportive. Try to rescue my Shipa troop here, if we can. Probably can't, but maybe. Then we declare war. We punch through the Khmer, hopefully, without getting river crossing. We would get river crossing. Does this have rivers to both of these places? Kamto and Phnom Penh, yeah. That's not good. I don't have a 4 maneuver general. Okay, so we kind of want to make the Khmer leave their thing before we attack. Fine, I think we can do that. Phnom Penh, does it have... Yeah, that's a river to Kanto, but not to Jia Din. I'm going to move this army one away and assume that they're going to move out. Let's do that. Let's also quickly check what's going on out here. We lose the core on Tai Nguyen and the... And Champa gets it. No. Let's grab that prestige. It's free. Essentially free. This is fine. We have some money. We're actually making money right now, which is pretty neat. Let us welcome these immigrants. We gain corruption. Ming will be upset if they discover this, but we gain a base production and... Nah. It's not worth it. Not for the short run that we're in here for. I think now we're okay. What's this? Ooh, is Mong Nai... They just grew, right? But they also had war with Manipur, but just Manipur? Is it just Manipur? Yeah. And the Mongyang conquest of Thang Dut. So where's Manipur again? And over there. So maybe the Mong Nai troops are over there. That would be the plan, right? Yeah. Let's declare on... Was it these guys? Yes. Yeah, let's do this declaration. We could call in Malacca, actually. We have the favors, but I don't think we need them in this war. So let's not make anybody co-belligerent, because I don't want to also fight Arakan. This seems fine. So you can be attached to, good. Try to get my subject straight to join me. Just try to protect them. Now you, I want to start walking. If they're not walking, we can wait. Yeah, we can call in an ally, but that's not necessarily what we're here to do. I just don't want to attack into jungle through a river. That seems bad. Where are you going? Why are you going to Yangwei? You should go to join my army here. Yeah, well, maybe you're fleeing from that, but secretive, not the best result. There we go. Now they're walking to Phnom Penh, which does it have? It does not have a river crossing to Gia Dinh. So once they lock in, we can attack there and get that done. My subject is alive. It's alive. What do you have in boats? That's just lights. 2 transports here. So I'm not super afraid of their fleet. So I think that's going to be okay. And then once we get our troops together, which hopefully these guys are going to come around and join me, then we can easily beat the Northerners. Easily, he says. Famous last words. I think the siege, if they want to siege down Shipar, that's fine. I think then I just go and siege down this place. If we say siege, we want to grab a second person and have you go by yourself with the siege leader. This could be a stack wipe. Nice. So now we can just drop down to 1, 2, 3 that are attachable to. Which should mean, if we stop this guy from being attached to, that the Dai Vietans join and help me siege. And I can just send my own troops north. And that should be useful. Now we could and maybe should attack the guys in Shipar here, honestly. Instead of doing the siege right now. Because they're in jungle. Whatever that is. Oh, they stopped. Well, then I'm sieging you down. There's my support, there's your support. And if all these guys join me on the siege, then we can reduce this to almost nothing. Which is nice. The question is, do I want to send my fleet? With only 2 boats more than they have, well, there's also my subjects' boats. Send our trade fleet south. I think we can probably help with that siege. And you are just busy running through Ming for now. Which is absolutely fine by me. Oh, where they come out? Ooh, our heir is a babbling buffoon. Why did you leave your port? What? I mean, my boats are coming, but that was a bit early. Don't like that much. Oh, I merged out my siege general. Do you have a siege general? You do. So once they join me here for the siege, we should be fine. And once you get joined here, there's 3,000 guys for my subject, right? Yeah, so I'm just going to leave 1 guy. And send these 2 north as well. Be a bit careful that we don't run the 5k into the 6k that come from the north, maybe. I won that battle. We didn't kill any boats, but that's fine. The reason I'm really here is that I wanted to put a blockade on the Khmer. And that should be good. Now this, how do we do with this? Honestly, I want to be behind my fort, I think, until I have troops here. But I can be attached to it. If my subjects want to come back and attach to me instead, that would be fine. You're not going... Oh, poor subject getting caught there. Oh well, we have more of those. More where those came from. This is fine. Did I manage to put a siege guy in here? I did. Well, technically. Do I want to give you admin, or am I full on trust? We're almost full on trust. I'm gonna keep giving you admin for now. But soon, Ming. Soon I'm gonna say no once. Yeah, I want you to join up and then go join in there. But maybe being a bit closer is good enough, just so we can reinforce if needed. They might join up and decide to defend that capital, which would be bad. So plan is, I think, to get the Khmer peace out for forced religion again. We could subjugate them, but we can't handle all those many subjects. If they force out of the religion, or get out of the religion again, then that's unfortunate, but not something... you poor subject trying to rebuild units. So if they do that, then that's just what happens, I guess. Come on, give me that siege. Give me that siege. No? Okay, I'm gonna reduce size here. We have 3,000 guys here. That's essentially already enough. So I'm gonna move out most of these troops. Unattachable. Join them in a big stack. And there's the siege of Toi Khmao. So that should be the end of the Khmer. I hope my subject is gonna help me out here with that battle. Are they? They are. Not sure if I need it, but I'd rather not lose boats. That's my thinking here. I'd like to steal boats. That would be nice. Am I interested in taking a battle on the jungle fort here? I think we are, right? Foreshock General. Seems like a thing. We captured a transport boat. See? Didn't we? Oh, I guess my subject captured the transport. That's fine then. Because we are not allowed to have any transports. You go repair and then go back to what you do. See if you can already talk to the Khmer and say, hey, do you want a new religion? Wait. Where's Foss? Wait, did you... Oh, they're no longer Buddhist. Fudge. They got Hindu. The reason that's a problem is that you can only force religion of heretics, not heathens, unless you are... There's some way you can do it, but it's not our way. So because they're Hindu now, we can't force their religion. We could take the land and release Khmer, but if we do that, then we release all this land. It's terrible. Well, fudge. We could just take the land, but that would annoy people a bit. I mean, just people that are already super annoyed. I mean, it will annoy other people too. If we do take the land, then at least we can release Khmer at the end of the game, right? In 49. What? No, 1499. We release Khmer. Yeah, we lose all this land, but we force their religion, and then that's good. So I should probably fully annex them. As annoying as that is on our aggressive expansion. There's the siege. Does Shenri want to give me military access? That would be helpful. They do. I think it means we have to pay dip for a moment or two. If you are you actually interested in meeting me in battle? I hope not. Because I'm not. No, let's let you run. Let's have you go. I think I'll have you... No, take back Yangwei. And then we're going to put the siege deck on here, once Yangwei is ours again. And try to hunt down these guys when they're stuck in my country, right? Take my subject siege stuff. Whoopsie daisies. Let's not be hasty here. That could lead to loss of life. We don't want a loss of life here. It's not what we're about. We're Buddhist. Like against my creed or something. All I want is you to give up. For you to give up. Now the question is, what do we do to Mong... No. Fudge. Caught. I said I wasn't in for that loss of life thing. Grr. Yeah, I made a mistake, I understand. I should have been more careful. Can we give you a leader? I mean, we can give you my lord, which doesn't do it, but at least some leader. Actually, he doesn't have in combat at all. He shouldn't be in charge, right? No combat pips. Yeah. Let's have the no leader. I don't want my ruler to die necessarily. I'm gonna try to get out of that ASAP. If I can, I'm not getting stack wiped. It looks like the terrain advantage is good enough to make me not get stack wiped. We need to wait for 5 more days. We can do that, right? 27, 28, 29, 29. And I'm pretty sure I'm running here. I have like 2 units left to fight. We did roll pretty well against their 0. I guess we take that combat tick. Maybe I shouldn't. And still they are at 0. Why am I losing troops? What's happening here? You have morale. How do you have 0 shock and 0 fire? I don't know. Now they rolled a 7 against my 3, so yeah, I'm running. We actually... Oh, they look like me, but they're not me. They lost 2,000 to our 1,000. So considering we got caught there, that was a good defense. You're going to where? Sikadabong? What is Sikadabong? We're not catching them, unfortunately. How are you just walking around my fort again? How's that a thing you can do? Possibly. Okay, now I'm gonna catch you in Nong Kai, but... No, I'm not, because I made a mistake there. Can we, if we had maneuver, could we with maneuver catch you? 18th, 16th, no. Oh, I can go straight to Hugh, never mind. Let's grab the real guy, wait for these guys to lock into Hugh, and then go straight to Hugh. Didn't see the tiny connection here. That is useful. Do the Khmer want it out yet? Feels like the length of war should have ticked. Yeah, they do want out. Yeah, I guess this is the option we have, right? So if we don't take this land, then we can't ever release Khmer. And if we can't ever release Khmer, then... How is this not... Same time, same thing again. Odd. Current peace offer minus 50, right? 7 reasons. Current peace offer minus 25. 7 reasons. What's going down? 99.46.5. 99.46.5. 50, 50, 33, 10. Oh. The would result in Khmer's annexation or vassalization goes down if I ask for more? What? But why? What? You see it, right? Minus 50. Let's ask for less. Minus 51. If you're not asking for money, I'm not giving up. Whatever. See, the only other option is vassalization, right? We could do that instead. What are the advantages? Advantage 1, we don't have to deal with the rebels down here. And we don't have to core it. Advantage 2. Advantage 3, we're sure to have that land to do whatever with later. That's pretty good. Disadvantage, we have to pay a dip every month, probably. Right, we're already at the cap. Leading vassal... we could give up that... Once the marriage to Malacca dies off, we could just drop the alliance. And that gives us an extra slot. And that military access through Mongyang we don't necessarily need. No, we are already over. Maybe that's just what we're doing. Maybe it's just vassalization instead. Clear offer, make you my vassal. That should also generate less aggressive expansion. It does, so maybe that's good. And then... could still take their money, because we really don't have any money. Yeah. Could make them give up claims, but it's my subject now. I don't think that's worth doing for prestige. Let's just do this. Vassalize them. Yeah, it's a bit sucky, but... with those Hindus, what are you gonna do, right? How else are you gonna deal with Hindus? Peace offer from Mong Mao. I don't think that's what we're going for right now, but I am dropping the military access through... was it you? Wasn't it Shenhui? There it is, yeah. So at least we don't have to pay that extra dip right now. See this? How much maneuver do you have? You have one maneuver. How do you keep evading me? I mean, I know I have no maneuver, but still. There we go. Now we're catching them. At least the game says, though, in 8th December, 1st of December, yeah, this is a catch. What a good catch. Bam. Annihilate it. The question is, do we also vassalize Mong Nai? Let's see what that does to our aggressive expansion. It's probably impossible, but I would like to. Well... Langshan I already hate us to bits, so that's not changed. Mong Nai? The people we're vassalizing, Mong Nai, would not be able to coalition us. Mong Mao are the ones we're probably eating. It leaves still a bunch of Mongs and lands, so that's probably not something we should be doing here. If that is true, should we even be doing anything to them? There's Mong Pai land in here. And that's that. I feel like it's already rough and aggressive expansion if you do this, right? It'll be fine. It'll be fine, but it's still, yeah. I think we're just gonna have to do that and let these guys live for another time. Or are you Buddhist? Can I force your religion? You are Buddhist. I should be able to force your religion. I can. So that's going to be our peace deal here. We force religion and then, I don't know, something like war reps. Once we have the war score. Yeah, that seems better. A lot better. We're doing the siege mostly with not our own manpower, so I also don't really mind being in that siege. Why am I still over? I guess I've miscounted, or I was over already before. Oh well. Goodbye, Dib. They're recruiting. I don't love that. You're coming back? Technically, yeah. Let's send these guys westwards. Come on, give me that siege. It's not that hard. It's just a fortress. How hard can it be to siege down a fortress, really? Where are you going? Staying where you are? I mean, that would be fine by me. On the siege of Mong Nai. Good. I don't want those guys too necessarily. Is this good enough for a good peace deal here? No, 64%. We need a bit more. Yeah, they're just fleeing again. Love it. You love to see it. What I would really love to see is just this war being over, but that should be done extremely soon. You guys, are you fully repaired? You are. Go make me money again, please. I assume protecting here is better than here. Well, actually. Well, there's 5 ducats in here that we're not taking, and there's... super similar, right? What does it say? I don't believe that we're losing money from doing this game, but you do you. That's my occupation. Do we need more? Or are we done here? We're done here. We can even do... Oh, can I? Oh, I really want this. Definitely gonna make them release Mong Pai. That should give me karma, right? They will convert to my stuff. They will release Mong Pai. Will give me 11 karma. Yeah. Wait, did this again not change the piece of our value? Oh, it's just free? Because we're Buddhist. Nice. Love it. Love it. I should really install Arumba's Ankaret piece indicator mod. This is so stupid. Cool. This is nice though. I like it. Give me the money. Force convert. Merely negotiating for themselves. Release the stuff. Yeah. Give me that prestige and that karma. I mean, it's not that the karma helps a lot. Especially now that we're going to take this land. Karma's going to be down the drain again. But hey. It is what it is. Give me your money. And peace? I do think so. This again is land we're gonna have to release later. But that's fine. These Hmong Mao separatists are something we're gonna have to handle though. They're gonna come in here and try to siege down my land. My land. Get those cores going. And I should probably improve relations with you because you hate the heck out of me. Which I really don't understand. What did I ever do to you? Do I have claims up here? I do have a claim on Ketung. But I now should also get a claim on Shenhui. If that's what you're doing, let's not run that quite yet. And I do need to kill those rebels, and I will. Wait, 5 or 15? Okay. 15 is a better 5. It'd be nice if we came in there first. We didn't. It'll be fine though. Build spy network on you. Yes. Do I drop that in Malaccan Alliance, or are we gonna use it? Oh, I'm still married to them. It wouldn't help. We'd have to drop the marriage too, and that would cost me stab. I'm not into losing stab right now. I'd rather spend some dip than lose stab, I think. Let's accept this. Check out my unrest. It's fine, except for the new places. We're still completely out of manpower. Is there anything I can do about that? You guys willing to... No. When could you do this? 47. 74. It's a long time. You could seek your support, but that wouldn't do anything. I can ask you for money and for dip. I want both of those things. Let's go with the Monopoly Charters, Admiralship, dip, and I think money too. Yeah, they're gonna be disloyal for a moment. It'll be fine. I want those 100 ducats. Nice. And use that boat person to make me more money. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Decisions, no, don't really care. Although I should definitely have used the Enforcer Heritage when we actually did do some conversion. I really want to get rid of the real disunity problem that we have. We have a huge problem there. And it's so much money that we have to spend. So this will reduce tolerance of whom? Heretics or heathens? If we take the thing. Tolerance of heathens. So we get 2 missionary strength, but the heathens, so these Hindu and these animists will hate us more. But 2 missionary strength is just so much. I think we're gonna go for it. Enforce that heritage. Look at that, 14, 15. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Should consider doing this properly now. Where am I converting? I'm converting in Stungtreng. Stungtreng. That place. Cambodia, I'm going to turn on Cambodia, whatever, I'm going to turn on Unity. And you're already owned by the monastics. But the monastics are not happy enough. Can I make you happy enough? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I would love to seek the support here, but they're at 96%. I could give them tons of money. Well, actually, it's not insane amounts. Actually, this is fine. I'm going to do this. Make generous donation, put them to 65%. Not only does that buff this, but I think it gives us, yeah, there you go. Makes missionary maintenance even cheaper, and we gain +2 missionary strength in this place. So this should be done in a jiffy. 6th of September 70, so it's like 11 months now. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. I mean, it costs us money, but also saves us a lot of money, right? To make have this be done fast. Gain karma for some ducats and lose a lot of tax in Kratie. Kratie. Crotty. There you are, Crotty. Crotty does not pay us a lot of tax. So losing 50% of that tax would be fine. Yeah. Reduces development cost too, but I don't think developing is what we're here for. We actually have a decent amount of dips, so I'm not super afraid of the whole issue with being over our relations limit doesn't scare me too much. Langshan no longer valid rival. Let's stop embargoing them then. We became quite powerful. I mean, this is it. Dai Viet is a pretty easy start, right? You're pretty big at the beginning. This thing that adds difficulty, let's put it that way, that adds difficulty to this campaign is the time limit. And, well, the fact that we can't use boats, of course. So, is the plan. Ming influencing Tondo, that's probably quite okay. I don't think I want to do any forced religion now. I think I want to do it all at once we have our 10 ready. Right? Who do we just beat up? Mong Nai? Yeah, I think we made them release Mong Pai, right? And Mong Nai are the ones who are Mahayana. You rivaled me again. Well, hello there. Be counter-rivaled. And embargoed again, I think. Oh, we still have a truce. Fine. But I had an embargo on them before. Odd. Ming. Probably still not quite. Oh, we are capped. So let's refuse. You're not getting my admin. Oh, Champa is actually libertarius. Why are you libertarius? Tyrant Overlord? What? There's some improved relation that can be done. Have a core. Always with the QQ. Prove that relation. But I'm still a bit surprised that there's libertarians. Relative power of all vassals. Oh, that's right. I guess that makes sense. Now we could grab this piece of land. Oh, right. We had a plan with Shenwi, right? We wanted to force vessel, diplo-vassalize them. Right, I forgot. You're essentially capped. We can add another 150. No, is it 150? No, it's 75, I think. It's 25 from the marriage and 50 from the alliance, something. So that puts us to 145. Need to get to 190. How do we get the rest? Transfer trade power goes as 10, I think. I'm sure there's a way. I'd like to do this without having to war them. Just for aggressive expansion reasons. Glorious will Dai Viet be. Gain a claim on Langshang. I mean, sure. Gain ducats? No, gain the prestige. Who needs ducats? Who needs to change map mode? Oh, 35 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. And as always, if there's anything you want to say to me, anything at all, then there's that comment section that you can use for that. It's just there. It's usually empty, so why not just spread your wings and fly? Anyway, thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys next time.